Hi guys, so today we're just going to do a really natural spring makeup tutorial. Something that'll be hopefully quite easy for you to do yourself. Not too many brushes are needed, not really too many products either. I've added eyelashes on as well at the end, that's an optional extra. So hope you enjoy watching and see you soon. Okay, so let's get started. I've already cleaned my skin and put my Calm Water Gel on, which is a really hydrating moisturiser. And then I'm just going to put a wee bit of the MAC Strobe Cream on as well. So this just gives your skin a really nice luminous feel. Now you don't have to put these things on, just moisturising's enough. There we go. So we're just going to go in with the foundation now. So I use the MAC Studio Fix foundation in NC20 when I have a wee bit of colour. So I'm just going to do that one today, even though I don't really have much tan on. Okay, so there we go. We've got the foundation on. And just going to go for a bit of concealer now. So I kind of stop my foundation around here and I don't do my eyelids or anything. So I'm just going to go in with my wee collection make, and it's the Lasting Perfection, and I'm fair, and it's only like £5 or something, but it's actually really nice, really creamy, and it doesn't go into any lines that you have in your face, so it's great. So I just swipe it on like this, and then just do a wee bit on the top lid as well. And then I just go in with my fingers usually, but I'm going to use a beauty blender just because it is a wee bit quicker. So that is the foundation and the concealer on. So I'm just going to go with a bit of bronzer, and it's the MAC Give Me Sun, and we're just gonna do a wee bit of light contouring, nothing too major, because we're doing a daytime makeup here that we want to do quickly. So just go in with a couple of wee bits onto your brush and tap off the excess, and then we're just going to go from like the top of your ear here, this little area here. So I don't really have much cheekbones going on naturally. So you kind of do a slight line and then you kind of just work it up a wee bit. Nothing too fussy. You want to do this quickly. If you fancy, I don't have much. If you don't have much of a jawline, you can sort of go underneath the jaw with just a little bit of that. Just do the other side. We're going to blend these out just with my big brush in a wee second. And then we're just going to get a little bit onto the big brush, and then just really just buff it around the face just to get it all blended out. This is just a wee brush from Asda that I picked up, so it's nothing exciting. And the last brush was from the Kira Daily Goddess collection. So already you can see how the skin looks so nice and glowy compared to the start. That's the bronzer, concealer on, and foundation. So I just go in with a wee bit of highlighter. So I just use the MAC Soft and Gentle. And this is another wee Kira Daily brush. So just pop a wee bit on, tap off the excess, and then you're just going to go on the cheekbone area here. You can sort of feel your own cheekbone. Really, really lightly. And then I like to move it tiny wee bit down onto the cheeks. I like to put a wee bit on the cupid's bow, so I think it looks really nice. And then I just get a bit on my finger, and then I just pat a wee bit into the inner corner of my eyes. And then we're going to go in with the eyes. Sorry, I'll do my blusher. We'll go for blusher. So this is just a wee Benefit one. Rockateur. It's a really nice, like, pinky, like with a shimmer in it. So it's really nice for like a springtime look. So we're just going to go from the apple of the cheeks, kind of on top of the contour bit that we've done, and in between your highlighter. So you don't have to be too fussy, just get it on there. I don't like the whole harsh contour, so you know, you don't have to be fussy. You need to be fussy if you're doing the harsh contour, because it's all a bit, I don't know, it's like mouths. So now we've done a wee bit of bronzer, and then your highlighter, and then your blusher just in between. So we're going to do the eyes now. So this is another brush from the Kira Daily collection. So to do my crease, I'm just going to do the bronzer that we use, so the MAC bronzer. So tap off your excess, and it just goes into the crease area there, like this. And then we just go back and forth. This is just a real quick makeup for, you know, I would do this some days, just if I'm going to, especially if I'm going to work that night. Today I wasn't working, so I didn't. Just gives a wee bit of depth, but nothing too, you know, too major. And it's handy because it's your wee bronzer. Okay, so I forgot to put on my Airspun. I always put this on after I do my eye concealer. So I'll just put it on now, even though I've done my bronzer. That's fine. So you just pop a wee bit onto your brush, tap off the excess, and then I just like to pop it on, and it makes the eyes even more luminous, and keeps all that concealer on. Sometimes I'll put a wee bit just kind of here. I don't want a shiny nose. Keeps that eye makeup on. So did the bronzer at the top in the wee crease there, so I'm just going to pop a wee bit more bronzer just underneath slightly. There we go. So the next bit is such an easy little step. I tinted my eyebrows and waxed them earlier, so I'm not really going to do much with my eyebrows because I don't really like them. They're naturally quite dark, so I just really want the ends just to look a wee bit thicker. So I've just give them a wee comb, and we're just going to fill them in slightly. I like them more like a day to day. I like them more natural, really. I don't really like to have them too chiseled. Some people do. Go, and that's it. So the ends of mine are always just slightly thinner. If I'm going out for the night, I'll probably take a wee bit more time, but you know, we're just wanting to get it on. Tinting's really good just to give them a wee bit of depth, and it makes them thicker as well. There we go. Easy peasy. There we go. So that's the eyebrows done. Now I'm just going to do the eyes. So easy. This is just like a wee NYX or NYX, whatever you call it, palette I got for Christmas. Really nice little colours. So I'm going to go with this one just in the inner corner, and this one on the outer corner. And I'm just going to do the same slightly under, nothing too hard. And I'm going to use my ring finger. Easy. You know, want to get it on quick. So just tap it on. I find these little pigment ones are easier to do with your finger. And then we're just going to do the outer corner with a slightly darker one. All the Victoria's Secrets models are doing this kind of makeup with these kind of colours from the Charlotte Tilbury collection. But this one's a wee bit more affordable. There we go. So that's one eye. So we're not wanting it to be, I'm going to have to tilt funny here. Once you're going on to the next colour, have something beside you and just give it a little wipe, your finger, before you go on to the slightly darker one. And then we're going to just slightly, very slightly do that underneath. So I'm just going to get one of my little brushes. So we don't want it very thick underneath. Just want it to have a really nice little glowy look. And just give your brush a wee clean. Sometimes I just clean it on my trousers, my jammy bottoms or something. Whatever you have. So this is something you can just do, like eyes in 2 seconds. I'm probably being more fussier because I'm doing it for yous, but so there's the eyes. So you can, I'm just going to line the tops off them, and just slightly underneath, just with like a little, it's just a wee Rimmel brown, and it's just got like a slight little kind of shimmer in it, and it's a really nice cream. It's really easy to put on. You don't notice any mist bits or anything, so I'm just going to go ahead with that here. Really, really close to the eyelash line. And it's because it's like a cream consistency, it's just so easy. Some days I don't do the eyeliner, I'll just put mascara on. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop a wee bit underneath, just at the corners. We're just kind of doing more of a daytime thing, so just slightly at the corners. Okay. And because it's if it was a black or something, I'd be getting in and smudging it. Because it's a nice little brown, I'm not going to smudge it, and it's very creamy consistency. So I'm just going to do my lips. We're just going to do what is this one? MAC Boldly Bare. Yeah, lip pencil. Sometimes, most of the times, I actually just put a lip salon because I can't be bothered. But today, let's put some lipstick on. And just light little strokes. I don't really do the whole overlining my lips because my lips are already big. But if you've got small lips, you could. And because it's easy to put on colour, you don't really notice. You know, if it was a red or something, we would have to really concentrate on the lining and using the brush, and then cleaning up any excess. But with these wee colours, it's dead easy. There we go. I think this one's matte slightly, so I would usually put on a wee bit of lipstick. So I'm just going to go off and put my mascara on here. I'm going to do it on the bottoms and the tops, so you don't have to watch that. It'll take me a minute. That's one eye done, and one eye, well, I've done the underneath bit, but I just thought I would show you the mascara on, mascara off. So this is just a little Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless in black. So yeah, it was like $7.99, but it's really good. A really good brush on it, and once it starts to go all sticky, you don't mind throwing that in the bin. But a £20 one, you don't really want to throw it in the bin. So once they start to dry up, just get a new one. So I'm just going to go and do my next eyelash. So that's all the mascara on, and I think I'm just about finished now. So I'm just going to put on some really natural eyelashes that if you were going maybe to a wedding or like a christening or something like that, it might be quite nice. You can also have them heavier, but I'm just going to put a little light lash on. This wouldn't be me every day now. This is if I was going somewhere. So I'll pop on the wee lash now. That's the eyelashes applied. I just applied little natural ones. They're Ardell 110 black easy. Pop them on, and then after I put them on, I always put mascara on and wiggle them together. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Bye!